Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to That's Fyre. I'm here. And we've got a little lightning in a bottle preview. I've been away for a couple weeks. My apologies. Busy. Setting stuff up that I will lay out here shortly. But this is also the eve of lightning in a bottle for me. Going tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Festival starts today. Technically, I got a ticket, so I could potentially get there today. But doing the same thing I did last year with some homies. Showing up Thursday right at the gates, which means here from Arizona, 8-hour drive. When do gates open, do you ask? 10 a.m. Well, JD, if gates open at 10 a.m. and you're going to show up at gates and it's an 8-hour drive from Arizona, does that mean you're leaving at 2 a.m.? Yes. Son. Yes. That is what that means. So, that's what's going to happen, man. The last few nights I've been going to bed like mad fucking early. Like 8, 9, 10. 10's pretty normal, but looking up how to do it, I originally was just like, I'm going to shift my sleep schedule just so that I go to bed early every night. And then I was looking up like how people who do night shifts do it. And you can either stay up until 3 to 6 a.m. the day before. So yesterday. I was looking it up. You can either stay up really late, sleep in really late, and then just be good to go. Or you can go to bed at your normal time, sleep as long as you can in the morning, eat a huge lunch, take like a long afternoon, evening nap, and then go to bed, and then get up. So I don't know, but I got to be out of the house by 2. Probably try to get out of here by even 1:30. Gonna be caffeinated. Gonna be calling my buddy I'm coordinating with, Otis. He's leaving Reno, Nevada at like 3 a.m. So I have 1 hour, but my God, I'm driving solo, so like that's the one worry. But once again, these are all little details that by, tomorrow afternoon I'm gonna completely forget about. So it's gonna be a lot of goddamn fun, and I cannot wait. And what am I most excited for? Really just being with the homies. Again, if you know this podcast or you know who I am, you know what this festival means to me. If you don't know, and you saw the headline or I put some shit on TikTok and you're here listening, 9 years ago, graduated high school, class of 2015. Woo-hoo. The next morning at 3 a.m., actually, pretty similar, drove with 3 friends. All of us had just graduated high school the night before. That night, they like booked a main event for like the whole senior class, which is just like giant fun park or some shit, like laser tag, all that shit, one of those places. Me and my 3 buddies didn't go. We instead went to bed. Woke up at 3, drove to Bradley, California to attend Lightning in a Bottle, 18 years old. Before that, I had only been to one EDM show, had been listening to EDM music for roughly a year, like consistently. I think at that point, without being at a rave, I could classify myself as like a raver, right? Mixes on SoundCloud, sending remixes to your friends, right? Like all those activities that you do when you're into electronic music, whatever, following DJs on social media, getting excited about album releases, all that shit. So I had went to one concert like a few weeks before and then go to this music festival called Lightning in a Bottle, and it was just a life-changing experience. It was so much fun, so beautiful. This will be my 5th year. I went that year in 2015, went in 2016 as a volunteer, got a free ticket. Went in 2019 on the staff, helping with Seed, who controlled the traffic and camping stuff. And then 20 and 21, it didn't happen. But if you want to count those, I was watching the live stream the whole time, locked up in old COVID town. Weird times those were. But then didn't go 22, went last year in 23, and then this year in 24. So fifth one IRL, 7 not. So I've only missed a few, but 9 years ago. There's also this fucking thing where like it's 9 years ago, but there's been 10 LIBs, right? Because 9 years, like, work with me here. May 2015 was 9 years ago, but this will be 10 LIBs since that one. That's like a little ripple in time, I think. I don't know, but I'll let you guys sit on that one. But yeah, going through this schedule, I can. Thursday, tomorrow, we'll get there around 10, be set up by noon, probably rest a little bit, but I'll be wanting to see Fleet Mac Wood. I'll be wanting to see basically anyone and everyone at the Stacks. The Stacks are a great Thursday place. That experimental bass, that dubstep, that wook shit, the dust is flying in the air, it's the middle of the day, you know, you are alive and well and celebrating your arrival on this beautiful place, the Wookie is where it's at though. Jimmy Jules, DJ Holographic, and then Honey Dijon from 6 to midnight, so that's 6 hours, 3 DJs. I don't know what the Lighthouse is. I can't remember. I think it's a new stage or just a renamed stage, but that'll be fun. And yeah, just a light day. I'll probably just be galloping around the fields and the grass and you know, getting immersed and getting acquainted with my surroundings once again. The best place in the world. Friday, though, is when shit really gets poppin'. They loaded up Friday and Sunday. Saturday is going to be an incredible freelancing day, in my opinion. You can just count on me to fucking, you know, be off my ass, you know, that day. You know, just tripping balls, probably, if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. But Friday, Rohan is someone my friend Dale wants to see really bad. Aria, Elysian Moon, the Grand Auction at the Grand Arctique will be fun. Oak at Thunder. I Am Nobody at Thunder. Selection Family. Tycho at Thunder. Machine Drum at Thunder. ISOXO at Thunder. Scream at Thunder. Muramasa is at the Lightning Stage. James Blake, Lane 8. Woogie, Jasper Tigner, Floating Points, Fatboy Slim, Adam 10. Yeah, so basically from like 7 on, 6, 7 on, it's just like strap up, buckle your seatbelts. It's we're about to lift off. It's gonna be a goddamn beautiful time. Once again, the Stacks is just gonna be stacked. But midnight, the Lane 8, Scream, and Adam 10 back-to-back Mitagami conflict is one that is toying with my brain, because I feel like my friends are going to want to go elsewhere, but Adam 10 and Mitagami is the one that I just need to be at. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. It'll be interesting to see what happens. But that's Friday. Saturday, again, it's just going to be a roaming around, enjoying the festival for what it is day. Probably have some lake time. Probably have some good old fun at every stage. I love how the junkyard and the stack start at 11 a.m., 11:30 a.m. Those are places that if you want to get started early, you just go over there and start dancing, and the people there are usually also just as crazy, and it's just the best way to meet people and have fun. Justin Martin at the Woogie is someone I want to see. Matty O'Neill, Goddard of the Trees, Tipper at Thunder is going to be awesome as well. And then Labyrinth, Bomba Estero are all at Lightning. Does that say Joe Jones or JD Jones? Joe Jones, okay. Oh shit, Sacha Robati is at the Junkyard. That'll be fucking cool. She is I believe it's a she. They are really fucking cool. Saw them at, it's a guy. Saw him at Fair Forward in New York City, Burning Man Festival, or Robot Heart Festival, Burning Man type vibes. It was fucking awesome. Okay. And then Sunday, yeah, this is, I'm gonna be in there all day. I'm gonna be in there partying all fucking day. Little Dinosaur is someone I saw last year, like an afternoon set at the Junkyard, and she was fucking sick. So she's on the lineup twice again this year. I would love to meet her, talk to her. She'll be at the Crossroads Friday night as well, after all the crazy shit is happening. But I'll probably miss her Friday night, but she'll be there Sunday morning. Let's see, Ray Cola, the Woogie opens early. The Woogie is Ray Cola, Shermanology, It's Murph, Bob Moses, Maz, and Damian Lazarus. I mean, you could just leave me there and I would be fine. Lightning, Sinego at 5:30, Luna at 8:15, Overmono, MIA, and then Skrillex at 12:30. Closey is closing out the Thunder stage. That Skrillex set is going to be absolutely fucking OD. It's going to be too much. It's going to be crazy. Nia Archives, Barkley Crenshaw, aka Claude Von Stroke, Giodi, Namino, all going to be at the Thunder stage as well. The Grand Artique Talent Show is Sunday at 5:30. That'll be fun. Yeah, and that's really all I can see as of right now. It's going to be a fun weekend, but once again, it's not, the music is great, and I think the music is the main motivator, but that festival is just so much fun, and so there's so much to do, and it's going to be a goddamn blast, okay? But in other news, I am going to Electric Forest. I'd like to announce I got a media pass through This Song Is Sick, the blog that I've been writing through the past 8 months. They asked me if I wanted to go represent This Song Is Sick, and I said yes. The media application got approved, and I'm going to goddamn E-Forest, baby. It's gonna be awesome. Everything Always will be there. Dom Dalla and John Summit. John Summit's also got his own set Saturday. Subtronics, Pretty Lights, LSZ, Closey and LS Dream, Nelly Furtado, The Disco Biscuits, Knock 2, Excision, Charlotte DeWitt, Gigantic Nightmare. It's going to be absolutely insane. The string cheese incident is going to be crazy. A-Craze, AT Aliens, Barkley Crenshaw again, Cassian, Chasing Status, DJ Tennis. My God, it's going to be awesome. But yeah, I'm going to go as a credentialed person. I don't know if that means I'll have the all access thing or what. 1 second. But regardless, it's gonna be fucking awesome, and I cannot wait for it. In other news, so shout out eForest. In other news, though, EDC was this last weekend. The only thing I could really tell, I was camping this last weekend, so I missed some of it, but the only thing I could really tell was that John Summit is still the guy. He was really emotional. A couple weeks ago, he was talking about how he had some show in London, and it was kind of like made him sad because of how annoying the people backstage were and all the phones that were out. And listen, if you are an EDM fan, this is one of the reasons I'm doing this podcast, right? We all have to be a community and hold each other accountable and grow together, right? Going there just to post onto your social media it gets old quick. You gotta enjoy the music, and if you don't really enjoy the music, then get out of it. But and I'm not saying there's a right way to enjoy it and a wrong way to enjoy it. But these artists feed off of good vibes and good energy, and can tell when a crowd is full of shit. So as human beings, as individuals, stop being full of shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. This article is kind of fucking dumb about EDC, though. I don't think that's possibly true. The EDC drinks for this much. $9.50, $140 for a 6-pack of Heineken. Oh, okay, yeah. These are bottles, huh? Gotcha. 42 grand for a bottle of what? Dom Perignon Brut? My God. I don't know. Fuck that. I'd love to go to EDC one day though, but when that day is, who the fuck knows? And yeah, that's really it, guys. That's really it for today. Short one. Just wanted to get a little touch base with everyone, right? Going to LIB, we'll have a lot to say afterwards next weekend. Also wanted to announce the eForest thing. So hopefully we'll have some guests on. I was supposed to have a guest on last week, but got ghosted. Originally committed, and then when we were figuring out the details, got ghosted. So hopefully I can meet someone and lock them down for a goddamn interview this weekend, eh? But in the meanwhile, stay safe, guys, and I will see you soon.